Unity of Kona newsletter for January 10th, 2021. So Unity of Kona on Lehua 2, 545599 Lehua Street. Mailing address is P.O. Box 2139, Kailua, Kona, Hawaii, 96745. Phone number 808-322-0885. Please join us for the live online celebration service at 10 a.m. Hawaii Standard Time. We have a new place to celebrate online. We are now broadcasting to the following locations simultaneously: YouTube, Facebook, LinkedIn, and Twitch. And as we begin with prayer, a prayer for a new beginning. I give thanks to God for new opportunities and new beginning. I surrender all my being to God in order that I may renew my strength and make way for new blessings to come to me. Each day brings with it new opportunities for spiritual unfoldment. Today is the new beginning, and as I let go of the limiting ideas, all thoughts of the past, and pray and lay hold on fresh new creative ideas, I am blessed with new faith and strength. I am refreshed and filled with the inspiration of new ideas and new enthusiasm to press forward towards my goal. I leave limitations and hindrances behind me as I live solely in the present, for they have nothing to do with the good that awaits me. Each day that has gone before has been but a stepping stone to the good that I now realize. Each day is a glorious new adventure, and as I give thanks to God, I reconsecrate myself to seeking my good, to finding the way as God reveals it to me in His divine new beginning anew. Amen. God's vision for your church 2021. We are accustomed to setting goals and making resolutions with each new year. What if I let God make them for us? Your future, as seen through the eyes of God, is far greater than you can imagine. The service this Sunday, music with Dandi Nubea. Volunteer of the Month. Congratulations to Rod Sword, who is the Volunteer of the Month for January 2021. Rod has offered his expertise in according to the financial areas of the church. His dedication and thoughtful insight into financial paths taken by our Ohana is greatly appreciated. We wish you the very best of what life has to offer, and a heartfelt gratitude for both you and Delana. Mark your calendars, January 2021, guest speakers and musicians. January 17th is Envisioning a Year Ahead. Speaker, Kayla Harvey. All creation and goal achievements start with a clear intention and visualization. In this talk, we will be exploring ways we can use our spiritual resources to create vision for both our personal and collective year ahead. Music will be Neil Barnett. Sunday, January 24th. Topic, Embrace Your Spiritual Path, Reclaim Freedom. Speaker, Nigel B. Patterson. Freedom is your birthright, but it takes courage. Are you ready to reclaim it in 2021? If so, join us for the talk and learn just how. Music by Dandi Nubea. Sunday, January 31st, 2021. The topic is, In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was God. Speaker, Kealoha Sigiyama. The Power of the Spoken Word. Music by Ka'ulena. Other events, new members class coming up in February on the 6th. Reverend Eric will be holding the new members class. Anyone interested in becoming an active member of the Unity of Kona who is not already an active member will need to take the new members class. The class will be held via Zoom from 9 a.m. till 12 p.m. noon is Hawaii Standard Time. And with a 1-hour break for lunch, then the class will continue from 1 p.m. till 4 p.m. So please send your emails to unityofkona@gmail.com expressing a desire to take the class, and the Zoom link will be provided to you. Ohana. Unity of Kona Ohana meeting is set for January 31st, 2021. Unity of Kona Ohana meeting immediately following the church service. Join your fellow congregants in gathering together virtually to be updated on what's happening at the Unity of Kona Church. All are going to be welcome via Zoom. The Zoom link is provided on this newsletter. Annual meeting, Sunday, February 28th, 2021. Unity of Kona annual meeting immediately following the church service. So plan to attend the important meeting to be updated on the accomplishments of the church in 2020 and to have you any questions answered, and also cast your ballot for the new Board of Trustee members. There's a possible workshop being considered by the Board of Trustees, and it's called the Dance of Triangles. The board is considering a possible church-wide workshop. The course explores the natural relationship triangles and how they affect our work, the ways to work with those, and empower and support a healthy spiritual community. This is an ongoing dance, which we are all learners and teachers attempting to grow in our capacity to understand one another, cultivate relationships, build creative communities to transform. By the end of the exercise, learners will be able to explain the nature of emotional triangles and how they affect relationships. Analyze the triangles, the patterns of triangles in their own life and in the life of their spiritual community. Consciously interact with triangles in an empowering manner. Workshops facilitated by Reverend Cynthia and Vermillion Foster. Classes 2.5 hours via Zoom. Love offering to Unity Worldwide Ministries. No date has been set yet. Please let the board know if you are interested. To learn more about the Reverend Cynthia, and member services, click on this link in the newsletter. Spiritual groups, inspiring infinite connections. Spirit groups. Spirit groups are a comprehensive church-wide approach to connecting members, equipping leaders, and engaging our community. It's Mendihi, excuse me if I mispronounce, Ogden, founded spirits groups with a new thought approach to common small group ministry models. Setting up the small group ministry activity may be stabilizing support in these unusual times. Spirit groups can provide an opportunity for members to grow spiritually, get more connected, and more deeply engaged in their community. Unity of Kona has other opportunities to collaborate with the Unity Church of Hawaii. They will be using spirit groups that will launch in mid-January with all online gatherings. The program will be using the curriculum with Reverend Michael Goat and a book, Discover the Power Within You, by Eric Butterworth. There are two options. Reverend Eric could host the group specifically for the Unity of Kona, or folks can join the group with the Unity Church of Hawaii and get to know the other Unity folks. The program includes 5 disciplines: communion, connection, compassion, community, and challenge. This 10-week program is fully supported with video curriculum, discussion guides, and other support tools. Hosts are neither in a teaching nor facilitating role. Rather, the host encourages the members of the group to contribute to the activity and flow of the group together. Groups take time for social and service activities. They are encouraged to give financially to their spiritual community. Learn more at www.spiritgroups.org. Get involved. Board members needed. Stepping forward in service as candidates for the Board of Trustees. The following dedicated church members are stepping forward as candidates of the Unity of Kona Board Trustees. In this new fiscal year, there are 8 openings for a maximum number of 9 on the board. The following individuals have been serving as interim board members, and their service is greatly appreciated. Until the annual meeting that comes up February 28, 2021. Kayla Harvey, MALMHC. Kayla and her husband Patrick have been members of Unity of Kona for just over 6 years now, and attended the Unity in Minnesota prior to moving to Hawaii. Kayla is a licensed medical health care counselor, an LMHC, motivational speaker, and quantum healing hypnosis technique, QHHT, practitioner. For the past 6 years, she has been leader of the youth group here at the Unity of Kona and has loved every minute of it. She has recently heard the call to work towards the licensed Unity teacher, an LUT certification, as a way to grow her spiritual knowledge and connection, as well as become a better leader in our congregation. Her hope is to continue to provide workshops, spiritual talks, and assist in community in sustaining and then growing its spiritual mission. Kayla loves Unity and this Ohana with all her heart and will continue to do everything she can to see it thrive. Jim Carrey. Jim is honored to be part of this community. He first found Unity of Church in Jacksonville, Florida, when he was 15 years old, and found Unity principles resonated as truth. As a seeker of truth, Jim studied many paths of healing, light as truth, prayer works, and God is. He has been a member of the Crystal Lake, Illinois Unity Church for 5 years and found Unity here in 2012 and became a member in 2015. It has been an opportunity to grow within a community, Jim says, and being in service of spirit with God's greatest good in divine design. And so it is. And Larry Sire. Larry is a musician who plays guitar, and sings. A student of A Course of Miracles since 1988, he and his wife, Carla, moved to Hawaii in 2013. While he played music full-time here for 6 years, Larry is now back in Austin, playing and producing music. In his spare time, he writes books and novels based on ACIM principles. His first book, There Is Only One of Us Here, and It's Not You, is a humorous discussion between two people with the nature of the human existence. Larry and Carla love the Unity of Kona, and both of them are committed to begin the training to become licensed Unity teachers, the LUTs. The nominating committee will meet to look for new members to hold board positions before the annual meeting that's to be held in February. If you're interested in a position on the board, please send an email to unityofkona@gmail.com. Qualifications for Board of Trustees as cites in the church bylaws. To be elected to the Board of Trustees, a person must be an active member for 1 year of Unity Church of Kona, Kohala, doing business as Unity of Kona. In addition, candidates for election shall endeavor to live in accord with the Jesus Christ principles of love and truth, as taught by Unity. Work to further the purpose of this ministry through active interest, love, and support. Be a sincere and continuing student of Unity, always remaining conversant with its teachings, and shall have demonstrated leadership capabilities. So it's also time to renew your membership. Annual membership renewal. Please remember that to retain active membership rights, each member must indicate the desire to remain a member by completing and returning to the church the yearly membership renewal card or such other document as approved by the Board of Trustees. If no current membership renewal card or approved document is on file prior to the annual meeting, that person becomes inactive and cannot serve on the Board of Trustees or vote in any membership meetings. Membership renewal cards can be found right here if you click on the link on the newsletter, and the membership cards will be mailed to those who have a mailing address on file. So either return the card you receive in the mail or click on the link attached to the newsletter and fill it out and return it to us by February 21st. Thank you. The Church Directory Committee requests that participants who choose to have their contact information included in the directory please send any corrections to their information at theunityofkona@gmail.com. Subject line, Church Directory Corrections. By January 15th, the committee plans to make any necessary updates and then redistribute the directory to those who provided email addresses. Pastoral Search Committee. The Ministerial Search Committee. The Board of Directors has approved and the Board President has sent out in the past week an update letter to each of the applicants detailing our current situation. Although a few of the candidates have pursued other opportunities, one in particular has confirmed, and she will be our guest speaker this Sunday, February 28th, 2021. So we thank you from the Ministerial Search Committee. Unity of Kona needs you. We need you. Please consider becoming a contributor and sharing your time, talent, and treasures with the spiritual community. Even if our services are online, we welcome volunteers for singing, playing music, assisting in the daily word reading, or platform assistance. Audio-visual teams, singers, musicians, platform assistants, as well as daily word readers. And if you're interested in assisting in any of these areas, please send your email to unityofkona@gmail.com with the subject line volunteer. We thank you in advance for your willingness to help. Use of our facility. We're looking for ways to encourage donations to the Spiritual Center, as we are pleased to make available our beautiful sanctuary for use of meetings, workshops, classes, etc. And if you have an interest or know of someone who may be interested, please contact Unity directly at unityofkona@gmail.com or by phone 808-322-8805. Under the current situation, all necessary guidelines will be followed regarding social distancing, wearing masks in the building. Mahalo. The building will be cleaned after each activity. Feedback. We continue to move forward and would like to invite you to provide your feedback. Please feel free to send an email, unityofkona@gmail.com, subject line, feedback. Mahalo. Fellowship Hour. Please join our Unity of Kona, Ohana, for a virtual Zoom fellowship room for fun and fellowship immediately following the Sunday church service. The details are appearing on the newsletter and also connected to the link during the service. Miscellaneous things to remember. Read the emails, newsletters, and update information. Call the church for prayer support or spiritual support. Leave a message, and Reverend Eric or one of our prayer chaplains will return your call. Support your spiritual community. There are different ways to support Unity of Kona. Via the unityofkona.org website, you can click on the links in the newsletter, unitykona.org, and click the donate button. Enter the amount information and the amount you'd wish to donate at the bottom of the page. Under the payment options, payment method, select Unity of Kona Kohala option, and then click Confirm Contribution. You will be taken to a page that displays the information you just entered, with verbiage at the top asking to review your input. If all looks good, then ask and click Continue and proceed to PayPal. Use your PayPal account to complete the process of your payment. And if you don't have a PayPal account, the system will provide an option for you to enter a credit card information or create one. Support your spiritual community by mailing the check to the Unity of Kona, P.O. Box 2139, Kailua, Kona, Hawaii, 96745. Or, if you prefer, put your check into an envelope, address it to the Unity of Kona on the side, and slip it under the front door. And you can find spiritual resources on unity.org. And so it is time to membership renewal. So as we put in the extra membership renewal form on the addition to the newsletter, our bylaws require that all members notify us to retain membership in Unity of Kona. So please download this membership card for 2021 and return it via mail or dropping it off at the church. It's time to renew. So with that, my friends, aloha, and that's your January newsletter.